Hi there and welcome back to my channel. If you're coming back and if this is your first time here, welcome. I'm Kittie Nkatz and this section of my channel is called the BROW-MANTIC series, and it's simply all about your relationship with your eyebrows. On this video of the BROW-MANTIC series, I'm gonna be showing you how I get my Instabrows done. Let me not waste more of your time because this is quite a skillful, time-consuming technique of how to get your eyebrows done. So now that you are zoomed in to the eyebrows, so the focus is on my eyebrows, I'm going to start off by brushing up those hairs, just nicely taming them. Go in with my Glycerine soap, and just I usually wet the corners or just wipe it off with a wet wipe and then brush them up. This works in the same way, if not better, than what do you call these eyebrow wax that tame your hair or keep them in that nicely tamed upright position. I'm running out of words, descriptive words. So now that I'm happy with the way I combed those hairs, I'm gonna go in with my, where is it not focusing, with my Revlon Color Stay press powder in the shade Translucent. And because all my brushes are wet, I'm gonna use this Wumba of a brush over here to just put some powder over those brows, and this is to just create a matte area so I can work with more precision. Yes, I'm gonna go in with my brow pencil, and this one is by BYS. It's the Auto Brow Pencil and it's in the color brown. So let's get started. So you go right where most of your eyebrow hairs grow. So like any other time I would do my eyebrows, I usually start off by drawing like some kind of a silhouette or a stencil kind of structure or guideline of how I want my eyebrows shaped. So I do the bottom and the top until, not exaggerating anything, like don't go above where your hair is not. Does it make sense? Do not draw the shape you desire where there's no hair. There we go. So, and then again, I'm gonna go in with my brush. Make sure that I didn't overly exaggerate anything, and but you can use as a guideline as well. With Instabrows, it's like, okay, obviously I've exaggerated a bit there, but more or less this is where those eyebrows should start, where more or less they should peak, and where they should end. I think I broke the pencil or not. Yeah, but anything beyond those quick guidelines is exaggerated. So usually once I get the shape I desire with your Instabrow, like I'm so sorry, my nose is so itchy. You want a clean under area, like where you're gonna apply your concealer. So I'll go in with this blade and just shave off anything that goes below, any growth, hair growth that happens below my desired shape, and just shave it off. So I find it's easier, like even when I'm shaping my eyebrows, I find it easier to follow my desired structure guideline. Like that way I'm not gonna do it over like excessively. I'm not gonna shave anything that I'm not supposed to, or I would not like to be shaved off. Yeah, so it's good practice if you don't know how to shape your own eyebrows and you want to do them yourself. Once I'm happy with the cheese scarf, I'm going to do the very same thing to the other eyebrow. So now that I've got my desired structure for both eyebrows and I'm happy and I've I've shaved off the excess hair. Okay, it doesn't want to focus. I've cleaned off the excess hair with my tool here, blade. I am gonna go in with my eyebrow definer brush. This is also not my favorite brush. Why does it focus with it? Oh, here we go. This is also not my favorite one because it is quite dense. Like the brush is like it's quite thick and I want it flat. I don't know where the other eyebrow definer brush is, but anyway, let's make it work. I'm gonna go in with my Eylure brow pomade and it's in the shade, I think it's dark brown. It is. So I'm gonna pick up product, both ends of this brush, and the excess amount I'm just gonna push it against the edges of this jar. This is not going to do the things that I wanted to do because it's still quite... but let's make it work, shall we? So when using a pomade, I just like starting off here where the eyebrow kind of ends because I feel like it's the darkest area. Then I go in with upward strokes, brushing it up. Then when I get about here, I start brushing down, moving away from the inners of my eyebrows. Yo, words are failing me today. So this brush is not doing what I want. But anyway, I'm also gonna go in over that initial structure I made just to remove any harsh line and, you know, just to remove anything that makes my eyebrows feel boxed in, if it makes sense. I'm just gonna go over that, and again with whatever is left I'm just gonna brush it lightly over here. Oh, that's a lot. This is a lot, hey? So yo, this brush is messing up my Instabrows, but anyway, we'll make it work. So I'm gonna brush the hairs up again, try tame the top, and go in with that sabotaging brush, and with upward strokes try to fill in the inner corners. But don't worry, it looks like we're having a monobrow again because we're supposed to end somewhere there, but that's fine. So I'm gonna go and do the same thing right here on the other eyebrow, but I'm gonna start off by just brushing off whatever is left over of the product on my brush on the inner corners here, because this was quite dark for me. So across and upward motions, and I'm just gonna finish off this eyebrow and we're gonna continue with this tutorial. Now that I've got my eyebrows filled in and looking all sorts of scary, we are going to move into the next step of this tutorial, which is to clean them up. I'm gonna start by removing this very scary monobrow over here with my hand. Liked very light upward strokes. And once I'm done, I'm gonna go in with the lightest shade of my concealers. It's the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD concealer, and it's in the shade medium beige. Medium beige is like literally shades lighter than my skin shade. So I'm gonna just saturate my concealer brush with the product, and with this lighter shade I'm literally gonna do like the outer corners of my eyebrows, like literally from just before the peak till the outer edge. Like so. And here is where you can actually go and clean up anything you do not appreciate about your eyebrows. So there we go. The reason why I chose a lighter color, I want this area to be super highlighted, and I don't know if I should go with the Cool Tan, which is a shade lighter than my skin tone, see, or with the Fawn color, which is like 5'2". It's actually my shade. Okay, I think I'm gonna go in with the Fawn. But anything that's not excessively lighter than your shade is fine for the inner corners of your under eyebrows. Yep. So starting there again. See? And right there again. So until I'm very satisfied, and I'm gonna pull down the excess product, kind of blending it into that lighter color as well, so that it's not dark, stop, light, like it bleeds into the lighter shade. It kind of embraces into the other shade, and we are done. I'm gonna go in with the Fawn on my upper eyebrows, but this step I don't like doing, but I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna saturate that brush, but not excessively, just so that I can get that nice airbrush feel to my eyebrows, moving as closely as I possibly can. I'm just gonna shade in. You see, the reason why I don't like doing this, ne, is it feels like you're creating a sort of halo for your eyebrows. Like, yeah, especially if you go in with a shade that's super light, and yeah, it's like your eyebrows are surrounded by a halo. Now that my eyebrows are boxed in with the concealer, we are not going to go around like this. We are actually going to blend our concealer so that it looks more seamless. So to blend them out, you take a blending brush. For me, it's usually an eyeshadow brush, and I just go over that concealer, just trying to blend it in to my skin. And I'm gonna go in with a smaller eyeshadow blending brush and just do the inside. your hand can be a very good tool as well. So to finish off our Instabrows, I'm gonna go in with my highlighter. This is the one by Wet n Wild. It's the Precious Petals. So I'm gonna go in with my brush. It has quite a pointy edge, which is perfect because I want like precise precision highlighting under those eyebrows. Just doing the outer corners, just under that peak where your eyebrow peaks, just working that highlighter into my skin. It looks like it's not, oh, there we go. I thought it was not being picked up by the camera. There we go. We did not borrow this highlighter, we came to use it. So, voila, voila. I also like going in with that blending brush again, just to fray it, just to buff it out a bit, so it looks like a natural glow rather than just highlighter packed under the eyebrow. So that's it, guys. This is it for the Instabrow. Those on FLEEK, thick, bold, dark eyebrows that you'd see on my Instagram page, and I love them a lot. They're very defined, they're very they're such a statement. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this part of the BROW-MANTIC series, and if this was a bit lengthy for your makeup routine, I have put down a link to the not the Instabrow, the She-Sha Brow, which are way quicker than these Instabrow, and require, like, all you need is literally concealer, eyebrow pencil, brush, and you're good to go. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you are subscribed. If you haven't yet, please do, and give this video a thumbs up if you're gonna try this technique. Thank you very much, and till next time, goodbye.